Good morning, Sharon. Welcome to the live. We're talking about whatever. I have my topic. Why not? So why not? Let's just talk about whatever, as long as it's decent. As long as it's a decent conversation. So that means whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to ask questions, just go ahead. Why not? Good morning, Minister of Music. Welcome to the live. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. So I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Yeah, I'm doing great. So how are your children doing? Minister of music. Terrence, how is your family? How are your children doing? Good morning, AL Organic Cosmetics. Welcome to the live. It's been a while since I've seen you. Yes, it is. It is a nice day. It's been a while since I've seen you. So I hope you're doing well. And thanks for coming in live. So I don't have many in here, as you can see. Good morning. This is Latanya. Welcome to the live. So I really don't have very much to talk about this morning, but I just decided to just do a short live. And my subject is why not? So when I say why not, whatever you all want to talk about, good morning, Sarah King. Welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in. But when my subject is why not. So why not pretty much means whatever you all want to discuss, whatever you have a question or whatever, just put it in the leave a comment. Put a comment in so I know I'm here listening. Can't comment but much. Not feeling well. Okay, I hope you feel better. Thanks for coming in. But that's the topic. Why not? So why not means whatever you all want to discuss, just drop a comment so I'll know. And I say as long as it's decent, we can talk about it. I'm just being honest. I don't just talk about any and everything in my life because I don't really just talk a whole lot at times. But when I talk, I want it to be about something that's about something, just not anything. But I hope you feel better, Latanya. But I thank you for coming in. So today is a nice day here. The weather is nice, and I don't know where you all really are right now, where you're living at, but I just thank you for coming in. And oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Are you taking any medicine, or you just have to drink plenty of fluids? So how is it? How are you? I mean, how do you? If you don't mind me asking, what do you take? If you don't mind me asking you these questions or this question, are you weak? Okay, okay. Vitamin C, zinc, vitamin and C, and vitamin D. Okay, okay. Well, I hope you feel better. So did you just find out about it today or just some days before? You're not weak? Okay, your husband he had dizzy spells. Okay. Well, I hope your husband feel better also. Well, how's your children? Are they feeling okay? Good morning, Peter Dale. Welcome to the live. Okay. You're from Good Day from Australia. Thanks for coming in. He had a fever. I just had a lot of aches. Okay. Well, I hope you and your husband continue to feel better. And I don't know. I can't say I know how you feel because I don't. But I just hope you and your husband both continue to feel better. Okay, they're fine. Okay, you are quarantined in the basement. They are fine. Well, that's good that you all can be in the same home, but still you all in the basement. Okay, good morning, Mars. Mars channel. I hope I pronounced your name right. So I know probably that well, at least your children have an idea what's going on with you. So, and then from what I see by watching your videos, sometime, Latanya, you have a big family. So I want to believe you have a lot of support. And it's good to have family that can support you even when you're feeling bad, because sometimes with children or a child, they don't understand when you feel bad. But I hope everything's go well for you and your husband, which I believe it will. So I thank you all for coming in. But whatever you all want to do you want to just good morning, T Jones? Welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in. I just decided to go live for a little while. And if you can see my topic is why not? Why not can be anything. As for It is 9:43 here, 9:44 here, a.m. So everybody, if you all get acquainted with one another, if you don't have one another, just go right ahead. And this morning, yes, we are. Yes. But you all just go ahead and get acquainted. If you don't have one another, just do whatever you think you want to do as for like supporting one another. Even if right now, if you don't want to connect, just watch a video. It all helps. Watching videos help. The views, I say it that way. And then when you subscribe, just keep it up. Don't just hit that subscribe button and then that's it. And I want to say also, whatever you all want to do, if you want to just chat amongst one another in the chat, I just sit right here and read you all's comments because I just really don't have anything too much to discuss today. But you do what you need to do, and I'll just sit here. And if you have questions, just go ahead and ask me or whatever. Yes, it's all about sharing the love around here. We are all in the same boat in here. Yes, yes, we are. Yes. It would be so nice if everybody would actually see it that way. So, T. Jones, how have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you in the live, but I thank you so much for coming in. I thank you all for coming in, everybody. So let's keep Latanya. This is Latanya. Let's keep her in mind, her and her husband, because they're both not feeling well right now. But just remember, we pray for one another. And sometimes people might say, I just believe I believe in prayer, and I know we need to pray for one another. So let's just pray for this is Latanya and her husband both. Okay, so you're doing well, T? Okay. So T, what about the children? How are they doing? Are they okay? But yes, Peter, we're all in the same. It's all about sharing the love around. That's true. But we are definitely going to pray for you, Latanya, you and your husband both. And then we all need prayer. But we need to know if someone is not feeling well. I mean, some people might say, well, I don't know, but I believe in prayer. And I'm sure you do, Latanya. And then you have a husband that's a pastor, so you know all about it. And you know about it just being yourself as being a Christian, you know about prayer. And I just believe in praying. I believe in it. And then I believe that we have faith, our prayers will be answered. Okay, T, they are blessed as well, very active. Okay, that's a good thing. That's good because when kids are not active, it's a little something going on with them. Either they're not feeling their best or something. But so what's been new with you all? What have I been missing? Yes, praying is necessary. Yes, it is. So what's new with you all? Everybody in the chat, the ones that feel like I don't expect for Latanya to really just comment so much since she's not feeling well. And I appreciate you for coming in, Latanya, because you didn't have to come in. Because sometimes when you're not feeling the best, it just all depends. Sometimes you might say, no, I can't participate in anything. I understand that because if you're feeling really bad, sometimes just the thought and you thought enough to come in this stream, and I appreciate you for coming in. But what's new with everybody? Thank you. What's new with everyone is what's going on with y'all. New videos, new whatever. New is anybody getting ready to take a trip or whatever? Whatever, let me know about it. Because I've been doing a little work at home and I still have a way. I have some work that I haven't did yet. I haven't finished. Okay. Okay, T. That's fine. But I'm just sitting here. I'm going to read you all's comments. You all comment to one another, and that's fine. So Sarah King is praying for you and your husband. Okay. Latanya. But anyway, we just so far I'm having a good week. And I just decided good morning for Leaders Way. Welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in. And I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're having a good week so far. And I just have for my subject topic or whatever, why not? Why not means let's just, whatever y'all want to discuss, ask or whatever. I'm in here. If y'all have questions for me, let me know. If you have for one another, you know what to do. Just put your comments in. I'll sit here and read you all's comment. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. And I hope you all continue to, and let's pray for Latanya Felita. She's not feeling well. And let's just pray for her. And then let's just pray for one another. So I don't know whether everybody in here have one another. If you do, good. And if you don't, go over there and check them out. Go to their about page or however you feel like you want to do. Some people don't feel like they need to go to their about page, but it's up to you all. It's your decision. But if you all see someone in here and you like to connect, go right ahead. I really feel like I really wasn't expecting these men to be in the live. I'm not used to a lot of people coming in because sometimes I don't go live like maybe I should, but I'm glad to be here this morning. Blessed and highly favored. That's a good thing when you know you're blessed and highly favored. Because to be honest, I'm not being funny. I'm reading Felita's Way comment to T. Jones. That may be T. Let me get it right, but you're blessed and highly favored. I mean, that's got to be a good feeling to know you're blessed and then highly favored. I don't know whether everybody feels that way, whether or not he or she is highly favored. To me, and you all can tell me something different, but when you know you're highly favored, I think to me, you have it going on in the sight of God. When you know you're favored, because sometimes everybody, I can't say that. You missed my question. What question? Sharon, what's your question? So because go ahead, Sharon. So when I say that when you're highly favored, I just believe you just got it going on in the eyesight of God. I don't know, does everybody feel like they're highly favored? And that's a good thing to know you're highly favored. Because when you're not, we can say some things, but when we know we're highly favored by God, you're blessed. You are really blessed. I'm trying to share. You missed my what question? Type it in again. I did out. You see. What's your question? That's up to you, Sharon. Sharon asked, what if we just want to talk trash today? It depends on what you talk. When you said talk trash, what kind of trash you mean? I'm not, now if you're going to talk, I'm going to sit here and read you all's comment. You know good and well, y'all. This is my sister I'm talking to. So sometimes she know I don't talk, as she said, she know I don't talk trash. Like what she calling trash is kind of like probably goofing off. And good morning, House of Bling. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the live. But she has never mind. But you gotta be you. I say I'll sit here and just read the comments. So if you're gonna talk trash, I'll just sit here and look at the comments. That's on you now. I'm not gonna help you on that, but I will sit here and read these comments. And you might not be the only one feel that way. Thanks for coming in, House of Bling. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a good week so far. And just sitting here chatting for a moment. So my topic is why not? So when I say why not, that means Whatever you all want to chat about, put a comment in it in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer your question or your comments or whatever. I do my best to answer. But here's the thing now. Uh, you got to let me know what you want to talk about or you want to comment. And you all might just want to comment, amongst each other this morning. That's fine because I don't have very much to chat about. But thanks to everyone for your participation. Okay. But anyway, let's just go ahead, and if you have a question for me, let's go with it. If you don't, I'm just going to read you all's comments. It's fine. It's however you all want to do. Sharing this other people in here would feel like you feel. But she wanted to know, I say I didn't answer her question. She commented. But I think Sharon is sort of up for some junk this morning, but I'm just going to leave it up to her. But anyway, y'all just chat. Do whatever works for y'all. If you see somebody in here you want to connect with that you don't already have, you just go right ahead, and I'm going to read. I'm reading the comments. So, House of Bling, how's your grandbaby doing? Were you babysit? Did you babysit any this week? Or are you off for the week? Well, that's good. Okay. Okay, Sharon. Okay. So House of Bling's letting you know, I see you changed your picture, Sharon. Very nice. So how's the weather where you all are? Is it a hot morning? Because it's still morning here. Is it just so nice that you just she didn't bring you today? Okay. So you get a little rest today. Okay. Okay, I didn't notice it, Sharon. Okay, I see now. I didn't notice at first that you had changed your picture. Okay, so you're using this time to prepare for your family's dinner. Okay. So you have a big dinner planned for today, the weekend, next week or something? Okay. I've never cleaned chitlins. I've never cooked. My mom would. Okay. So it's been a few weeks since you changed the sheriff. Okay. But I've never cleaned chitlins, and I have never cooked them. The 25th. Okay. Sharon, Sharon I love chitlins. I've never tasted them either. So that means I guess it's a lot to cleaning them, right? And it's some of you all in it's I would like to make more moderators, but honest, I don't want to. I would like to do it, but I'm being honest. I don't want to make anybody else a moderator. And then I sometimes I miss what they're doing. And I don't want anybody to think, well, see, she made me a moderator, but she don't ever come to my live. It's sometimes, y'all, I'm missing some things. I really do. Today I just decided to do a live. I've been doing some things here at home, and some things I miss. I would love to make to have another moderator, but I don't want you to feel that way because a lot of times I'm missing I miss your live. And I want to be fair. I don't want people to think I'm not fair and say, well, she made me a mod. Then when I do my live, I don't see her. It's some things I'm missing. I am missing some of you all's live. I don't eat chitlins either. Neither have I ever cleaned them. Well, me either. I don't eat everyone's. though. They must be clean. No, I just don't. I don't eat them either. But I'm the people that do cook them. I'm sure they know they have to clean them really well. I guess, they must be cleaned properly. Okay. House of Bling, can you explain to them what's the best way to clean them? Because I don't know. I never cooked them. I never tried them. Okay, you don't eat them anymore. You used to eat them then, but not anymore. Why? Just don't like them anymore? Are you just trying not to just eat a lot of pork? I'm trying not to eat a lot of pork, but now I just don't know about them chitterlings. I can't, if you don't know how to clean them, I wouldn't suggest try to cook something if you don't know how to clean it. Yes, I was up so late cleaning them, so I left it in vinegar and baking soda. Okay. Sometimes looks like they don't know they need to be. Looks like they don't know they need to be clean. Okay. Okay. Well, so you don't eat pork at all. Okay. So she doesn't eat pork at all. So that's good. Okay, that was over 20 years ago. Okay. Before you don't eat any pork. So that's really good. I could say that for water for I used to just only drink water and I stopped drinking pops. So I mean I don't drink pops, but and I definitely don't eat chitterlings. They're just so fatty now to me, and I'm not getting any younger. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I tell y'all, as long as I can get me something like I guess as long as I can get me something like some chicken, ground beef. I'm gonna tell you what I like. I like me a nice burger. I like a burger, hamburger. Not that much. I don't care that much for a cheeseburger because I don't really like cheese like that. But my children, they like cheese. My husband like cheese, but I prefer just a regular burger, a lots of mayo. Okay, you drink a gallon of water a day, sometimes more, and I feel amazing. Okay, yeah, water is good. It's really good. But the thing of it is, it just some days lately I haven't been drinking enough water because some days I drink orange juice. But I want to drink more water than orange juice. It's been a few years since I've had them. I don't have a cleaner now. Okay. Okay, so you don't have anybody to clean them for you, Sharon. Well, you know I'm not the one because I don't know how. I never tried it before. Mm-mm. I never tried to clean them before, so I wouldn't invite anybody to come and say, "Well, she say, come on, y'all eat with her because she got some chillings." No, that you're not gonna hear me say that because I'm not gonna invite anyone to dinner and I don't know how to clean it for myself. So we don't, Sharon. If you know how to clean them, that's fine. But I've never cleaned them before, and then I've never eaten them before. I never tried it. Okay, you don't eat much beef. You prefer turkey instead. Just okay, okay. Yeah, I like me a good burger. Sometimes I cook turkey wings and all, but I Bichon burger. You love the Bichon burger, Angus burger with bacon, lettuce, and tomato with mayo and cheddar cheese. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna be honest now. Good burger is just hard to beat to me. But then I hadn't been eating a lot of chicken like I used to eat. I like fried chicken, but I ate a piece of baked chicken yesterday. But fried food is just so good to me. But I guess baked food is better for us. And I'm just gonna be honest. I can just speak for myself. Sometimes we'll like I say I like sometimes we like what's not good for us. But I prefer fried chicken. But I ate one piece of baked chicken yesterday. So it was good. But everybody like what they like. To be honest, I like a lot of desserts. I like that. I eat desserts, and that is what I really like. But sometimes lately I've tried not to eat as much dessert as I used to eat. Sometimes I would think about something, I get up and decide I'm gonna go in and bake a cake. And if it's one of my favorite cake, I just about eat the whole cake myself. So I don't think that's really good. I really don't. Okay, you eat more fish and turkey now. Okay. Yeah, turkey is good. It's good because I was in Walmart the other day and I bought turkey breakfast sausage. So I usually get up and cook that some mornings. It just all depends. Some mornings I cook it and some mornings I don't. But yes, turkey is probably better for us than just pork, but it just all depends. Some people just like their pork. And I like turkey. Sometimes the way I do mine, I just bake mine in the oven. So when you're baking, you all women, you know that because you cooks. And I know I see Felita's way. I look at her food and it looks so good. So I don't have to say much about cooking, but sometimes if you have something else to do, you can just put those. I just put my turkey sausage in the oven. That's where I cook mine. Then that way, if you have something else to do that morning or whatever, you just I can look at your food. Your food looks good. I remember seeing some cookies you made. I think I'm trying to think. I think they were cookies like similar to those Girl Scout cookies. And those cookies really look good. But you gotta no, I haven't. The chicken sausage, I haven't tried it yet. And then I don't think I ever seen it yet. I mean, is it what store do you get yours from? See, like here where I live, our town is small. And we only have like one grocery store here. We have another store. Yes, they were butter cookies. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You only eat salmon once a week though, because it has a lot of omega. Okay. Now I don't eat salmon that often either. So I'm gonna tell you, I've been kind of coming up short lately. I've been kind of missing my mark because I started back to eating chips, and that's not good. Chicken sausages are so delicious. I find them at Costco. Okay, it's Costco. Okay, now a store like that, we don't have that here where I live. Like I say, the town is small. A lot of times, if we just want to get something different, not really. A lot of times, I go like to Walmart, a different store, but just to really have just so much to pick from, we probably have to go maybe like maybe 30 miles away. That's not bad, or close to that. It just all depends. But a lot of times I haven't seen chicken sausages in the grocery store here. Not saying they don't have it, but I just don't look for it. So now when I go in the store, I will look for that. And I've tried. So we don't have, but like I said, the town where I live is just so small. It's like when you go in this store, you better get in there and get what you're going to get. Else we have to go to maybe Columbus, Starkville. Uh, it's been a while. I was in Meridian, and I looked right there at Sam's Club and didn't go in. I didn't go in. I was with my daughter, and I just looked and we didn't go in. Okay, you don't remember seeing it either, Sharon? No, I don't remember. But if I ever find it, I'm gonna try it. So we have like two stores here where you can go in and pick up some items and all. One grocery store, to be truthful. So we with one grocery store, that means we in a very small town. And it's another store we can go to, but a lot of times I don't go to that one because I think we really have more to pick from the other grocery store. Not saying that they don't have nice items or whatever, but I just prefer going to where I'm more familiar with what they have in the store. And maybe I'll go back to Sam's, but I don't know when, because that's like where we live is to go to this place. It's probably like almost an hour away. And that's not too far to go if you want to go and get you some good food and all, but I just didn't go in. I've been looking for honey wheat long rolls and can't find it anywhere. Okay. But I appreciate you, Felita, for coming in because I would like to make you as a mod, but I don't want to. Thanks for still being in here, Sarah. I would like to make some more mods, but I want to be fair, and I don't want people to look at it. Well, now she got me as a mod, and sometimes she don't show up in my live. It just some things I'm missing, And when I do that, I don't want nobody feel like she's not fair, because I want to be fair with people. But if I make you a mod and then you go live and you don't see me in there, I don't think that's good. So I'm gonna wait a little longer. I appreciate you all for coming in. I appreciate you, House of Bling, because I appreciate everybody that comes in. But if you all don't have Sarah King, um, go and check her out, and you all just check one another's channel out, and just let's just keep it. Try the Arnold beef sauce. It's only 5 in the pack. Okay, but let's just keep it real with one another. When we can support one another, let's do it. And when we don't see one another, let's still sometimes we. And now I'm gonna say how I do. Once I connect with you on your channel, sometimes we're gonna miss from seeing one another. But sometimes I might just come in and say hello or whatever. And I feel like we should, when we can, just let one another know we're there for each other. So yes, and can't be, yeah. That's why I don't but see, I want to be fair. So but anyway, yeah, we still, let's just be genuine. Sometimes you don't know what's going on with anybody. Just because people miss, we don't know what's going on with them. We don't know what they're going through. And you just have to really be patient, and just let's just try to, just be kind to one another. Because see, if this is Latanya, if she had not commented in the stream, I didn't know that she's sick. I really didn't know it. But so sometimes people are not going to let you know how they feel. But let's just don't throw in the towel with them because you don't see them, because you really don't know what's going on with one another. If you don't put it in the chat, if people don't know or don't let you know something, that doesn't mean they just throwing you away. We just be patient. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely look for that chicken sausage. Are they in patties or are they links? Okay. Yeah, we support when we can, because sometimes I have to tell people YouTube is not my life. I have a family at home as well. That's true. It is so true. Yes, it is. It's a lot going on. Oh, there are links. Okay, but I'm gonna look for them. No, you don't. You really don't. And then I'm gonna be honest, tell you the truth. If they're sort of like me, a lot of times I'm kind of secretive. It just some things I would not mention, and I just don't. That's just the way I am. You never know what goes on with people. You don't know what's going on with me. Some, if they're like me, they're not going to tell you too much, and that's just not my way. I'm not being funny or anything, but I'm just secretive like that. They're juicy even when you try to burn them, because they don't burn like most sausages. Okay. Okay. That should make them really good then. Can't neglect my family at home for you too. That's right. Right. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Because sometimes we can get so involved on YouTube, and then we know we have things to do at home, and you got to do what you got to do. You have to balance it out. And sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Okay, you love the skin on them too. Okay, I'm gonna try them just as sure as I find them. I'm gonna try them. So you all go ahead if you have any more questions. If you want to connect, I don't know whether everyone have each other in here, but you go ahead and connect to however you want to do. And if you want ask me a question, go ahead. If not, sometimes I just sit here and read the comments. Yeah, everyone don't need. Yeah, yeah. But that's just where I am. Some people might say, you too secretive, you're too secretive. But no, that's just where I am. I guess I've been that way so long. And once you start to get older, you don't you don't really change on certain things so quick. But I just don't tell a lot. I love mine's a tad bit burn. Okay. Yeah. So Sharon, the fire must be fire bling. The sausage must be fire. So they must be some good sausages, but I'm gonna look for them. But right here in this grocery store and this other store here, I've never seen the chicken sausage in there. But I will look for them. And then I'm gonna be honest, there's nothing wrong with talking sometimes because sometimes people don't know what you're going through if you don't mention it. Everybody can't be too secretive, and everybody just not gonna tell everything. Everybody just not gonna talk a lot. So we just different. I'm a very private person myself as well. So don't feel bad. I've always been there. Yeah, yeah. It's just some things I just don't tell. And then yeah, just where I am. It's not that when people that's just the way you are. Sometimes people might say, "Well, you ought to tell somebody this." You know, it doesn't make you be any worse than anybody else. It doesn't make me be any better than anybody else but I just don't tell everything. You know, some people I would use the word. Some folks just can't hardly hold water, but it's not hard for me to hold water, and it's just not hard for me to just be quiet sometimes and that's just where I am. And I doubt if I change from that. You know, it's some things I can see, and if I can see some things. But sometimes if somebody say, well, if I feel like it's for the best, some things I just won't tell it. The hot ones are the best to me, and I can't tolerate hot stuff. the hot one. The hot ones are the best. Well, I just be honest now. I don't like spicy food and hot food. But yeah, it's nothing wrong with being private. It just sometimes, you know, you some things you do need to tell, and some things you don't need to tell. Okay, sharing, she's not a big talk, so I'm not sharing too much either. Yeah. My goodness, the longer you cook them, the hotter they get. Okay. I just hot food, spicy food. Ooh, no, it's just hard for me to eat a lot of spicy food because I just don't want to deal with a lot of spicy food. But I realize we all are different because I have three children, and my oldest daughter. If you want to hear somebody talk, just sit down and just talk to her. All I have to do is get in the car with her and just start riding. And she just talks. So sometimes I'm listening while she's talking. My youngest daughter, she's not going to talk as much as her sister. Then my son, he's not going to talk as much as they do. But now all you got to do is say, hey, for my youngest daughter, if she feel like you okay, she's gonna talk to you. So I know how it is. I know how it is for some people to talk a lot, and some people might say, well, you don't talk enough. But we're different. So okay, I need to try them sausages. Okay. So what y'all got gonna do for the week? I'm gonna be honest. I've been doing some work here. I got a lot of stuff that I need to do. As for like, I like them better than Washington. Did some Washington D.C. Okay. I got a lot of work here still. Not a whole lot of work, but it's some things I need to just get straight here at home. I got some work to do. And I probably start back doing some work today after I leave this live. I get out of this live. But I appreciate you all for coming in because I really wanted to do a video this morning. But I just decided to go ahead and do this live. And then after I do this live, I'll probably start back with some of my work I need to do here. So for leaders, your children, are they enjoying being out of school? Do they get a chance to sleep late, or do you get them up and make them get up early, or how do you do? Do you give them a break, or they have to get up and get, just have different chores to do or whatever? Okay. So you get so excited to see their face. Okay. Well, that's good. But now I'm gonna be honest, we all got to be ourselves. It's nothing wrong with talking a lot because that person's personality. I mean, we can't all be quiet because we are not made that way. Just because I'm secretive, I got my older sister, she's not. She's not. And Sharon is more of a, she's not gonna just I think out of the sisters, I'm the most secretive one, but she's probably won't talk as much as I do, but I'm the secretive one. Yes, we have been having fun. I let them sleep in at least until okay, well that's good then. 8 o'clock, that's early still. But that's a good thing. When school is out, but talk a lot. You see the comment Sharon has, you're secretive, but talk a lot. Yeah. I'm that. I'm secretive. And then I talk a lot. All depends on who I'm talking to. I don't just talk a lot all the time, but okay, they've been having fun playing in the water. These to me that are the best days when kids are out of school. Well, my children, when school was out, they could be here at home, and I didn't make them get up early. I mean, what they would do sometimes they'll sit up and watch TV late or whatever, talk on their phones, but uh yeah, only if you like. Yeah, I understand that too. But yeah, I always wanted them when school would be out to enjoy. Just enjoy if you're gonna be at home. And if it wasn't no if to it, they was gonna be at home because they wasn't gonna be here and there when school was out. But because you're very observant. Yes, yes. I try to get a few minutes in myself before they get up. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, get as much rest as you can because sometimes that time go by so fast. I mean, like school, when the kids out for school, next it look like school is starting up again so quick. But yeah, get your rest. Yeah, I understand that too, House of Bling. I'm the same way. I I'm very observant too because sometimes you learn when you're watching. You learn. It's not necessarily you learn about talking. I talk a lot. It just all depends on who I'm talking to. Then it depends on how people treat me. Sometimes you learn by watching, and you watch, then you learn. You kind of pick up on what I don't really need to talk to these folk. I'm pretty much the same. So it's not just like my mouth just go all the time. If I like the way people treat me, I talk to them. If I don't like the way see how people treat somebody else, sometimes that makes me look and wonder. It'll make me wonder why in the world, not necessarily why in the world, but why you treating these folk this way. I always watch how people treat one another. I don't just yeah, well, I understand that. I think we all have a reason, the reason why we do what we do. But I'm like this. I watch how people treat one another. And I like to see people, if you can treat everybody right, treat them right. And then if they don't want you to be nice to them, you bag off. But I look at how people treat one another, and then what make me think I'm special? Why should I think I'm special? If you're not nice to these people and I don't see anything that they're doing wrong or anything, well, okay. That means I'm why should I think I'm special? If you don't treat these people right here, okay. I don't think it's fair for me to think why you think why should I think well they really like me, and I look at how you treat these over here. Now the way I am I'm just gonna be honest. The way I try to do, I want to treat everybody right because a lot of times I use the word miss our mark, and when I say miss our mark, sometimes you look at people and people gonna treat these over here so much better than they do over here. Now, I'm not going to do that. I try not to. I try to treat everybody right. And sometimes we'll miss our mark. Sometimes people be mistreated according to what people think they have and they don't have. Now I don't look at it that way. Why? I wasn't raised that way. And then I just don't look at it that way. I don't look at people as for what they have. And I didn't raise my children like that. I don't look at it, well, he or she, they have this, they have that. So you go over there and you be nice to those people. Okay, these over here, they don't have this, they don't have that. Oh, you ain't got to do, you don't have to just tell them anything. No, that's not right. So I try to treat people right. I don't look at what people have. I don't look at how they living in, what they living in, what kind of car, truck they drive. I don't go for that. I go for just keeping it real, keeping it plain. Treat everybody right. Don't look at people for what they have. You want to be with these people, because sometimes we'll miss. It's possible we can miss a blessing overlooking people, and that's just the way some things work in life. People sometimes mistreat people because they might think, well, they don't have enough. So if I were you, I wouldn't have anything to do. Yeah, you pick with who you pick. Who you want to be around. We all have that choice. But I'm just saying, just overlooking people because look like they're having a hard time. You don't know what you know where you've been in life, but you don't know where you're going. Sometimes the same people that be overlooked, them will be the same people might have to come and help you get up. So I always like to treat people right. And some people have to have designer clothes, but I just like nice things. I brought my kids up that way unless I really like it. Yeah, I mean, it all depends. It just depends. Yes, some people have the designer clothes, but I will say this: people have nice clothes, nice cars, nice homes, but the whole point of it is, after all said and done, none of that make us. It doesn't make us. We can have nice, but then you got to know how to get out there. You got to love people. You got to know how to treat people. I have fun, but I'm very shy. I don't like a lot of attention either. Okay. Yeah, you gotta still, you know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going. Sometimes these same people be overlooked, and people want to say, I thought, good morning, Raymond. Welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in. Sometimes that's bad, because your enemy can be your footstool. Yes, your enemy is he'll make your enemy your footstool, And I just really believe that when we do things, be careful how you treat people. Be careful. Because some people might feel like, well, they didn't see me. I mean, I did this, I did that. But be careful how you treat your fellow man. Because a lot of times I'm not necessarily saying you all, I'm just using this as saying we. Sometimes we will miss our mark, mistreating people because we think they're not good enough. They don't have enough. I was not raised that way. You treat people like you want to be treated. Therefore, because sometimes the people we might think we can look, we don't have no reason to look down on anybody. Believe it or not, I'm shy too, but outgoing at the same. I believe it. But you just have to try to treat everybody right. And that way when people come around you, people pick up on the vibe. I mean, we can have our mouth stretched so wide, but people can see it on you. So I say people can see genuine on you. You don't have to tell people a lot of things. They can pick up on it. I mean, I do. I pick up on people might come. People can hug you so tight. And they can give you a tight hug, but see, that doesn't mean that they are for you. It's not always about who came up to you and hugged you. It's just like some people might say, well, I'm for you. Well, that's just, people can say what they want to, but all said and done, it's just some things we don't have to say because people going to see it on us. People see it on us whether or not we mean them well, or whether we are sincere. And I said that because I can say it. I mentioned this before. I mean, I laugh a lot of time. And I could be sitting here if I had a towel over my mouth and somebody do something funny. I'm not good at composing myself. And what I say, if somebody do something funny, I'll be the one that might have to walk away because, see, I might not want that person to know I'm laughing. But people see it on you. I think women have strong discernment, maybe because we're nurturers. That's possible. But I'll just sit sometime and I look at people. And sometimes it just some things I get kind of goofy at times. I just say it that way. And sometimes people can say some things. Sometimes people be just mad and they just be talking. And sometimes I listen to my children talk. Sometimes they be just, especially my older daughter. Now she just gonna say it. And sometimes I listen. Most of the time I don't smile when she's talking. But the thing of it is, when people do things funny, and sometimes they might not want me to laugh, I have my hand on my mouth, but people can see laughter in my eyes. So a lot of times when you be around people, just treat them right. People pick up on vibes. 9 times out of 10, people might feel like, well, we fooled them. No, you're not. Because I mean, it just things people they just pick up on it. So if you're sincere, people know it. If you're not sincere, people know it. So most of the time, we don't have to do some things. I even say this. Sometimes I don't mean in harm, but it's if it's funny, I laugh. Yes. But I don't know whether you all ever been through this. Have you ever been in church and something just got so funny you really didn't need to get up and leave out? Now I've been through that. Like I say now, I'm not good at composing myself. I don't have good composure when it comes around to if something's so funny. So we was at a church, my family and I, and this bench, it just, I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. I'm a laugher. And if it wasn't for these big glasses I have on, you probably could see it in my eyes. I'm a laugher. I like laughing. But the thing of it, we was at a church, my family and I, and these folk were sitting on this bench. And the bench just broke, just collapsed. And I didn't know what had happened. And when I looked over there and saw, it wasn't many people sitting on the bench. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to be honest. After the bench just went down to the floor, it was a loud noise. And it wasn't many people. And when the bench broke and I looked and saw the bench was just flat to the floor. And I'm just, this is probably awful. But I'm telling the truth, I couldn't hardly get myself together. I couldn't hardly get myself together. I mean, even after the service was over, I still was, that was crazy. I'm just being honest. But I couldn't hardly stop laughing. I should have ran out of the church. Up what you talking about. You see, read, share, and comment. And I couldn't hardly get myself together because the bench just went to the floor. And I'm looking, and all of a sudden, I'm looking over here in the bench, and there's maybe two people sitting there, was sitting on the bench. And I should have pinched myself, but I probably would have hollered then. I might have almost screamed then. And I mean, I'm just being honest, y'all, I'm a laugher. And when I looked over there in this loud noise and I heard the noise, and there was the bench head and just broke it flat to the floor. I couldn't hardly stop laughing that whole service. So it's laughter is good for you. Maybe that wasn't the appropriate time, but I couldn't help it. And then I was sitting there, and my husband, he just sitting there, he had a straight face. He was looking straight, but I couldn't keep it straight. When the service was over, we left out of church and was outside, I still was laughing. So I'm just saying, people, you can't fool people. If somebody would look and saw me, they probably might have thought Deborah would be ashamed of herself. And my dad, he was there. And, he just could keep a straight face. I mean, he just was, but he kept, I don't know. I guess I'd take that after my mom. My mama she used to just laugh a lot. And I couldn't hardly get myself together right there in church. So Cher was sitting beside me. And I just kind of laid my head on Sherry. I was so tickled. That was just funny to me. And seemed like I should have been able to say, let me stop this. This is awful. But my point is, people know when you tickle. Okay, we had an ice storm one time. My sister sent me to the cleaner, and I slid all the way down to the block. Thank God it was a pole. When you went down there to the block, that's what stopped you, the pole, huh? I know laughter is good, but don't get me wrong. Sometimes they had to carry me out there from laughing so hard. Yeah, Yeah, they would, but I'm just gonna be I just laid my head on Sharon, and then she was looking. And now out of my sisters, I guess I laugh more than they will. I just have to sometimes almost get away because I don't have that down pat. Why? I guess because my mom used to laugh a lot. Our dad, now he would laugh, but now he'd keep a straight face. Only thing you might hear him, your street was on a slant. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all today when I came out of that building that I fell. Only thing about it, I mean, I didn't see anybody laughing, but somebody probably did. Just a wonder if that didn't go viral. When I fell, and then I just couldn't get right back up. You know, people gonna laugh. A lot of times people laugh, so people it's no use in getting mad at people. If you fall, people gonna laugh. They're just kind of crazy. They don't know whether you broke your arm or, but I guess how you looking, you be looking so stressful, sometimes embarrassed, but laughter is gonna come in. So there's no use of people saying, they didn't do this. Yeah, people can pick up on the vibe even when you laugh at them. Because I get tickled myself. But the thing of it is just I just take it as people, they know whether or not you're sincere. They already know. People already know if you fake. And if people be around you enough, they know it. So sometimes I try not to laugh, but I'm just a laugher. But yeah, Sharon, she was sitting right beside me. And I just laid my head on Sharon. I just couldn't hardly get myself together right there at the church. Sound like they crashed through the roof. And then the lady that was there, she was just nice enough. She didn't get up and leave. And if it had been me, I would have been so shamed. She didn't get up and leave. When she finally, the service was over, that lady still stayed. But I would have, if it had been me, I would have ran. I'd have got to my car. I would have been so mad, embarrassed, and I would have left. So sometimes, people see what you're doing. People know what you're doing. People know whether you're sincere, whether you're fake. But I just laugh. So, and like I said, that's been a long time ago because my dad was still living. Sharon, I crashed through the roof. It just wasn't right. Then my brother sent me to the store to get $1 worth of penny cookies and only gave me one. Was so mad because they were lemon cookies. Yeah, yeah. But we all need to laugh. But sometimes I say for myself, sometimes we just laugh at some stuff that's be unnecessary. But that's what happens when you laugh a lot. Because sometimes we laugh my husband, if he fall, and I know he's all right, that just like a joke to me. It just be like a joke. All you got to do, is make one wrong step, you fall, and then you're going to laugh. And then if a person hurt, then it's not funny. But when that person get up and might look around at me, I'm just like somebody tickling me under my arms and feet too. But we all need to laugh. But the whole point of it is, oh yeah, it was a mess. Yes, it was. It was a mess. But laughter is good, but I'm gonna keep it serious and real. If people fall and they see you laugh at them, they number one, they embarrassed. Number two, they don't need it. They don't need our laughter when they fall. But if people use that's kind of like the norm. It depends on what you think is going on with a person. Because people just find some of the weirdest things funny. I'm the same way. But it's gonna happen. I think we all have funny stories when we were young. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I have them. If people do some stuff now, it'd be funny to me just as much as it was when I was younger. So, but we try to. I try to compose myself. I try, but sometimes when you giggle a lot, it's just not easy. Not that I just get that way at times. Things just be so funny to me sometimes. Just like you just gotta be yourself. I say be yourself. Just like I look like doing, I've tried prank videos. I did the bubblegum challenge with my daughter. And I was so tickled at her. Uh Said she should have crawled out and went home. Well, she didn't crawl out and go home. That one was there after the service was over. And I would have got in that car or whatever and got a tire leaving there. But she didn't. She stayed right there to the end. After the bench collapsed, she had to get up. But no, that was funny there. But you got to realize you got to be yourself. I always tell people, say, be yourself. Because when you be yourself, Limping. I'm serious. Be yourself. I don't try to be like other people because see, when you try to be like someone else, that's not you. So you kind of getting out of your lane. But if I like those prank videos, I tried one. I've tried some with my husband. I tried one with even the bubblegum challenge. My daughter and I did a bubblegum challenge. And I was so tickled because she keeps straight face, but she did smile, I guess, because I was being so goofy. Good morning, Nam. I don't want to pronounce your name. Good evening. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the live. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day, wherever you may be. But we'll just the topic is what is my topic? Why not? So I'm just talking about being a little goofy at time, laughing. But your daughter fell in the middle of Broad Street on crutches, and I couldn't let her see me laugh because she had a bad hip. But just her trying to get her was hilarious. Yes, I believe that. I just really believe. So, but I will just still say, always be yourself. Because see, if you try to be like somebody else, it's not gonna work. It's no way it'll work for you. So sometimes when people are talking, I'm listening. But yet and still, I probably have a smirk on my face because I'm tickled. Just depending on what you're talking about. And then it depending on how you're telling it, how you're saying it. Because a lot of times people are talking and you want to keep that straight face. But, sometimes people can tell things that in a way that be so funny. I just have to laugh. But laughter is good. But I appreciate y'all for coming in. And now I hope I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I don't know whether or not we are connected or not. But if we're not, if you watch my content, which we might already be connected, I don't know, but I would write your name down. And if you like my content, let's connect. If you like what you see or whatever, just leave me a comment. I'll definitely get back with you. I appreciate you for coming in. And I believe this is a good morning, loves. Welcome to the live. I think you said, is it Maria? But anyway, welcome to the live. Thanks so much for coming in. I'm trying to get that name again. But anyway, if you see someone in here and you all want to connect, you just go right ahead. Now, we're already loves. We're already, thanks for the thumbs up. And we're already connected now. But we just having a sort of just talking about funny things. But we all need to laugh sometimes, even though sometimes the things we laugh at, other people might get offended. I don't mean any harm by it, but we just laugh at some. I guess we just do some laughing at some stuff sometimes that be silly. But at the end of the day, we all need to love one another and treat one another right. It's all right to get a laugh. But when you treat one another right, because people are definitely going to laugh at you, they're just normal. It is no things that perfect. We do some things be funny too. If things be so funny to me, sometimes I just can't help but to laugh. How so blame make it look. So y'all go ahead and connect and do whatever you feel like you need to do. And then sometimes if you don't want to connect first, just go ahead and watch some of the person or people videos so you know whether or not you want to go ahead and connect with them. So yes, it's good. It's good. So it's not good, people. It's not good to sit around and be mad about everything because it's not going to help. So some things you have to learn to laugh it off. So is it anything you all want? Do y'all want to have? Do y'all have any more comments, more questions, or something, or whatever? Because I've been in here an hour and over an hour, and sometimes I stay in here maybe a little over an hour, and then usually I will get out of here because I definitely need to do some work. But it's always good to laugh. But some things people, if you laugh at them, they see you laughing, it embarrasses them or offends them. So I don't try to offend anybody. I would prefer not to. But seems like to me, okay, okay. It seems to me that sometimes things happen funny when you're in church. I mean, sometimes people get up and uh, you get up. Some people get up and then you get them talk so long, and then I'm quick to get embarrassed. I just say it that way. And sometimes you get to church, you find things more funny than you will. It's my main channel, Lord's the second channel. Okay, all right, Maria. Okay. So y'all just do what you feel like you need to do. Like I say, now you got to do what works for you. Favor space. Welcome to the live favor space. Thanks for coming in. I hope you're having a good day, a good night, or wherever you may be. Let me look and see. I'm going to write your name down. I don't know whether or not we're already connected. But if we're not, let's just go ahead. If you watch a video, and if you like my video, you like my content, let's connect and leave me a comment. And I definitely is me. Wow. Hi. Okay. You're looking different. Favor space is Clement Favor. Okay. Thanks for coming in. It's been a while since I saw you, but I watched one of your videos where you were, I'm thinking, were you getting, I'm thinking, was it makeup? It was something different you was getting done. And I think I commented on it. I don't know whether you remembered it or not. Okay. But you look so different. But everyone, welcome to the live. But yeah, we just talking about I was just talking about laughter, and seems like when you get to church, things really happen funny at church. I mean, it just sometimes if I can get to that door right fast, I leave out. Sometimes that's the way of escape for me. If people are doing something so funny, sometimes if I can get to that door, I'll leave out. Sometimes I just go and stand. Cause say I'm not good at some things can be funny. My husband, he can just sit there and he just keep a straight face. But that's not easy for me. So maybe what I need to do sometime is just have an extra handkerchief or a towel to put over my mouth. Because sometimes, okay, welcome to all here today. So I'm going to get quiet. I'll just read some of the comments. And if y'all don't have any more questions, I'll just sit here, look and listen to you all, just mingle with one another in the chat. Well, now, okay. You're not leaving if it's funny. You know why you're not leaving if it's funny, Sharon? Because you can keep a straight face. See, you can keep a straight face, but I hadn't made it to that yet. I would prefer to leave than for people to just see me laugh. Because sometimes if you're in church and somebody look around and you give that next person eye-to-eye contact, it's on. Next, I holler out in there. And that's not, people feel like this is awful. Yeah, he do it. He can do it. That my daughter can do it. He'll keep a straight face, but sometimes I probably almost be hollering, laughing. So that's just different in people. I'm not good at it at all. Because we went to church, and when I got back home, I went to church and I was talking to him, and that's on one of my older videos. That's probably a video maybe 2 years old. And when I got back home, I decided to go in the bathroom and just put something like a mask, charcoal mask. And when I came out, him and my son, they were sitting on the couch, and I looked over there at him. He was just looking at me so hard. But now he didn't keep a straight face. They actually laughed at me. And it was supposed to have been a video that was sort of funny or whatever. They laughed, and I laughed more than they did. So these prank videos, they're not for me. They're not, because I know I'm not going to keep a straight face. But I try, but I be more tickling than anybody in the room. But you just got to be yourself. If you're a laugher, it's hard to not laugh. But yeah, he can keep a straight face. He can do it. But best thing we can do is just to love on one another, enjoy life. And when I say enjoy life, I mean it doesn't take a lot to enjoy life. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy what you're doing, and that's how you be happy. And enjoying doesn't mean for me worrying about what others are doing or what others are accomplishing, because that's not, when you always looking at what other people are doing, sometimes you're not, you got to look at what works for you. Don't ever just look at what and say, well, I wish I could do what he does and all that. No, no, because it does not, it's not meant to be. Sometimes people used to say I look mean when I was growing up, but I don't get that anymore though. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't look mean to me. But then you know what? People see things different. No. Some people might say, you look mean. I'm never, the first time I saw you, you never look mean to me. But then somebody else can say different. You know, it just all depends. But looking mean doesn't mean you're mean. It doesn't mean you're mean. And then sometimes people just have a different look. Some people look like they're smiling all the time. But you get to know that person. That is actually the firm. That's a firm person. Just because people smile all the time doesn't mean they're real easygoing. It just means that's a look they have. Some people look mean and they are the easier going person. So it's sort of like saying, don't judge a book by the cover. Because sometimes everything you see is not what you think it is. So I like to try to get to know people before you say things, because every time you look at something, it's not what it seems. It's not the way it seems. So I hope y'all I hope y'all trying to continue to connect with the ones you don't have. Just go ahead and do whatever you need to do. And that's fine, because I think I have everyone in here, I believe, except I wrote her name down. Now, I don't know whether I have her or not. And then if I do, it's been so long, I don't remember seeing that name in the live, but I would definitely go and watch her video. I'm always smiling now. I guess I'm no more. I'm more silly. No, that's not silly. I do it a lot. Some things is a habit, and some things is just, I don't know. We just do some things that maybe look funny to other people. I'm always smiling now. I guess I'm more silly now. Smiling is all right too. It's okay. It's okay to smile, because that's just a way you probably have about yourself. So you got to do what works for you. I got to do what works for me, because out of my sisters, they gonna joke. Well, Sharon's gonna joke the most. My oldest sister, she's gonna talk a lot, and I'm gonna be right in there close behind her. Even smile, I get it about my eyes. Yeah. Well, now I'm gonna be honest, tell you, your eyes sort of tell a lot of about you. To be honest, and when I talk to people, I like to give them eye-to-eye contact, because you kind of see, you sort of see, you can be talking to people, and you can look at a person, you're gonna be able to know whether or not that person is a little upset. Bling, that's a good thing. Even smile, I get it about me, because your eyes are kind of tell a lot on you. Because if I didn't have these glasses on, you all probably could see whether or not I'm uh angry, because one thing shows in my eyes. Other people, some people it don't show. If I'm not feeling well, it shows in my eyes. If I'm a little angry with somebody, it shows in my eyes. And then even if I'm tickled, it shows in my eyes, because I think your eyes show laughter. It shows when you're not feeling the best, and it also shows anger. So it just all depends. So y'all, is there anything else that we need to discuss or whatever? If so, please put it in the comment. But if not, and if you've all connected or whatever, let me know what you have you did whatever, because I'm going to go ahead and if y'all don't have any more questions or something, anything else we want to giggle, sniggle and giggle about, I'm going to get out of the stream because I need to do some work here. So it just whatever. And then okay, your eyes are the words to your soul. Okay. Hmm. So y'all, if that's it, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. I want to say one more time, I appreciate you all for coming in. I've had so much fun today, and I've had so much fun today. I just got a chance to tell you how all this laughter and stuff about laughter, because I am the one that laughed probably the most. But Sharon is gonna tell those jokes and all, and I just be laughing so hard, just like I don't know her, and we're sisters, so that may be a little goofy, but she can say some stuff, and I just get so tickled. I guess she have to laugh or look at me hard because I'm laughing at what she's saying. Now I'm not a person to joke a lot. I would not. I don't joke a lot, but I love to laugh. Okay, I'm glad you had fun too, Sarah, because sometimes it's just good to talk about good things. Sometimes everybody, every day, we don't have just not necessarily all things don't be always good. But when you can, you have to get a laugh. It's okay to laugh because some days we don't always feel the best. Okay, okay. Well, thanks for coming in, Felita. It's always good to talk about funny things because some days we don't always have feel the best. It just all depends. Every day things are not funny, but it just came to my mind about the laughter and the episode at the church because I'd never seen anything like that before, and that was just really unusual to me. So I'm going to get out of here and thank you all so much for coming. And I understand for the ones that have to leave out, but if some want to stay in here and comment with one another, that's fine. I sit here if that's what you all want to do. But if you have something else to do, that's fine. Thank you so much for coming in. And I'll go ahead and end the stream because I definitely need to do some more work here at home. And you all have a good day wherever you may be. And hopefully I'll see you again soon.